lot of NBA fans around the country, I think, are really anticipating Michael Porter Jr.'s debut on Friday night. What's been your impression of like him playing out here with him? Because a lot of us haven't gotten to see him.
It's like watching 2K. I called my parents and told them that he's the real deal. I believe that and I'm not just saying it because I'm around him now and he's my teammate. Like he's the real deal. Like that dude is real talented. If he didn't get hurt in college, he would have been arguably the #1 pick. Like he's real talented. Like last week, I seen like a couple times in a row, guys are all over him, fouling him, like falling on him. He's shooting step backs and just making it like all net. Like he's elite. Like I give him that. He's a real talented guy and a real better person. And I'm excited just like everybody else.
How much are you expecting or desiring to play out there in this next couple weeks?
I mean, there's no restrictions for me out there. I just want to get out there and play. Obviously, I'm taking I got to play in a minute, but I'm hoping to go out there and get my team. Winning speaks volumes, so we're just going out there to win and play the different team.
How are you feeling? Feeling okay?
Yeah, I feel good. And I just can't wait to really test myself in real games. I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm really excited to play real games.
You haven't played in a while. What are your expectations for yourself here in your debut and throughout Summer League?
Well, I just want to be the best player on the floor every time I step out there. And that hasn't changed. I don't want to start slow. I'm expecting to dominate, and that's what I want to do. So.
Do you feel like you need to practice any sort of caution, just given the injuries?
No, not really. I mean, I've got a little ankle brace thing I got to wear. But other than that, I feel fine. I feel good.
Are there any sort of mental hurdles that you need to get? You haven't.
For me, no. I think that's why I came back like 3 months after my first surgery, trying to play in Mizzou. And I don't let my mind start being hesitant. I just got to be confident. Be confident in the training staff that they're helping me get back and work hard every day, and I'll be good.
Has this process patience or made you more impatient?
I mean, it's been periods of both. It's been like a year and a half, 2 years now. So it's like I was patient the first time with the bad, and then I had to be patient again. And then, you know what I mean? So it was a roller coaster, but I'm ready. It's crazy time.
Do you like roller coasters?
I did as a kid, but I don't know.
As you've gotten closer to playing, who have you been leaning on this team currently, and then just in your circle as well?
I mean, really just my family and just my friends, that I know have my back, whether I go out there and kill it or go out there and, I'm a little rusty and struggle, just, like I said, not really listening to too many people outside of my little circle. So.
What about with the squad? Who have you been talking with most?
Oh, with the Summer League team?
Yeah.
I mean, the guys that have been around, Brandon, Thomas, obviously me and Jarred are really close, so we're just all excited to get out there together.
Has anybody from the team, the Nuggets roster, reached out to you, and do you know of guys that are going to be showing up for the Summer League?
Yeah, everybody. Except probably Joe, but I know guys are going out there that never really go out there. I know Paul's coming, Thrill's going to be there courtside first game, Monte, Jamal, Malik, everybody's coming out there because they are just showing support. And, I was with them all last year, so they're excited to watch me play.
Because of that, do you feel more pressure going into Summer League?
I mean, not really, but at the same time, I got to play in a way to where those guys know we can trust him. He's playing the right way to where he'll fit in with these guys. I can't just go out there and play all ISO basketball. And, they're probably going to say, he won't fit in with our team, so I got to kind of show them, impress them and the coaches.
Like a lot of the guys we talked to at the exit interviews mentioned that they heard you a lot this year, if you know what I mean. Did you realize that?
I really didn't realize I was talking that much. I guess we get to debates every now and then. I would get my 2 cents.
In what ways do you feel more prepared for something like this year compared to a year ago?
I mean, in every way. Just in terms of my comfortability on the court, in terms of how my body feels, strength, even my playing the game, knowing how to play the game I play, I just feel a lot different than just watching that full year. That's what
You're talking about the debates, friendly debates. What way did maybe the other guys show that they respect you or they believe you got a game despite the fact that you're not?
I mean, they were just very encouraging. They knew I was going through a lot. They always came in here and didn't want to do anything, and they would pick me up. I mean, they seem like friends on YouTube and stuff. They know I have a good time. They just want to pick me up and keep encouraging.
Michael, what seems more exciting, kind of when you made your debut at Missouri, or getting ready to make this? Which of those do you feel like you have had more excitement about?
Definitely this one, because I know my body feels like it can go out there and dominate. Before I was just trying to get by and help the team in any way I could, even though I knew I was like at 40%. Now it's like I know out there I can go out there and kill, and I feel like myself again. So I'm excited.
How'd you celebrate your 21st birthday?
I just went back with my family, my friends. I can't get into too much detail. But it was a fun time, though.
Describe what you think it's going to feel like being on that floor, going through warm-ups, when you know you haven't played in a really long time. What's your thought process going to be?
It's going to feel kind of weird, just seeing my family there watching, seeing all my teammates, and the other guys. It's just going to be. I don't really know how I'll feel, but I think I'll just feel excited and a lot of adrenaline, just ready to go out there with the kids.
Jarred, how would you describe this summer league team?
I feel like we got a great group of guys. We're competitive, we're competing, and I feel like we just got great chemistry in a couple days of being together, so it's been a great experience.
What makes it unique?
What makes it unique is just that we got guys from everywhere. Some coming from college, some coming from overseas, some G League, and we all got one common goal, and that's to win summer league, play hard, compete, and then just seize the opportunity.
What did you take away from the games that you did play this year? What did you hope to show or improve on in summer league?
What I took away was just just studying the game, the spacing of it, how I can apply myself, and what role I can do to enhance the team and stuff like that.
What do you hope to show in summer league?
Just a little bit of everything. My versatility, being able to dribble, pass, facilitate, being a great defender, being a vocal leader, from the defensive side. So,
What parts of your game fit best with this summer league roster? Is it your facilitating, your rebounding? What are you looking to show in that space?
I think a little bit of both. Facilitating just because right now, Brandon's our primary ball, but just also taking some relief off him. When I get the rebound on free throws, being able to bring it up, initiate the offense, and kind of facilitate. But just also just clearing the glass too. Like I said, when I get the rebound, I can go out there and make plays. So they go hand in hand.
Is there an emphasis to get the ball in your hands as a playmaker in summer league from the coaching staff as well?
Oh, for sure. They got a couple plays for me that have me initiate the offense off the rib, but they feel like anytime I get the ball, I become the point guard. Just getting the rebounds, steals, whatever, and just bring it down, attacking the defense, and just put pressure on the rim.
What are your expectations for yourself?
Really just to go out there, play hard, show what I'm capable of doing, and just to play the game of basketball. I haven't been able to play consistently for a while, so just have fun with it, and like I said, just play hard, compete, and the rest will take care of itself.
What do you expect from Michael? It seems like you guys are close and working out together a lot. What do you expect from him?
I would expect great things. He's a great player, great guy. He's been working so hard. We came in together, so I've watched him since he came in, and the amount of work he put in, and his body, his jump shot, everything. So, he's a great player.
What do you think from Blanco?
Blanco's great. I love he's a smart player. He plays the game the right way. He can stretch the floor. He's a lot bigger than I think than he was last year. So, he's a great addition to us. So, he's a great player.
Was there a moment for you with Michael that you were like, dang, this guy is as good as people are saying he might be?
For sure, but I've been playing with Michael since high school, so it's like, other people haven't seen it, but I've seen a lot of it. What he can do and his ability at that size, there's not too many guys in the league that can do that. So I'm really happy for him, and I'm just waiting to see you guys waiting for the show.
Now with Michael being added to a group of Millsap, Jokic, and others, where do you see your role being in a crowd of
I would say the same role. We all bring different things to the table, I believe. So, mine is just being the versatile guy, playing multiple positions, defense, rebounds. So I feel like we can coincide and play together. So, I feel like we're all interchangeable. So,
how do you think you and Michael helped each other? Obviously, he missed the whole season, you missed each other this season. What was that like having somebody to go through that?
It was great. I feel like having somebody, it was better than just doing it by your own, because we both had times where we didn't want to rehab and stuff like that. We pushed each other, and we just told each other about just being great, and we both wanted to see each other succeed, get healthy, and we're at that point now. So it's a great feeling.
Who's the vocal leader on this team, the summer league team?
I would say just some of the better guys, like the ones that's been here on the team. Me, Brandon, Tom, Michael. We all been kind of a leader in our own way, just showing the other guys that don't really know the ropes and the new guys. So we've been here, so we kind of know everything. So I would say we all kind of play pretty local.
How does that feel, knowing everything now? I mean,
It feels good. I mean, last year we were so lost, we didn't know nothing, and we just, it was all a blur and it was all new to us. But now we feel more confident in what we're doing. We know the plays already, so I mean, everything just got going a lot smoother.
What do you think it'll take for you to see the ball more this season? Is there a part of your game that you want to focus on to make that happen?
I would say just trying to make the rotations. I feel like I didn't have a lot of opportunity to do that last year, but I would say playing the same game, maybe I can improve on my shooting and decision making and just knowing where to be on the defensive end, like the defensive schemes as a team. I think stuff like that would help me, excel in the court. Yep.
I mean, I think I'm more prepared to do it again. Obviously, with the group of coaches that we have, I think being on the same page with your coaches is huge. And then having the success we've had during the season with the Nuggets, I think we can implement and keep working on this. The front office puts together this group of guys, and they're like really, really good group. And it's on us to make it better.
How would you describe this year's team compared to last year's?
It's completely different. That's what Summer League is about, right? Like you bring different guys and they all have different backgrounds. There's guys that just rookies out of college, some other guys played in Brussels and Greece, and you have to put it together, shake it, and let's see what it plays out. But we're happy. I mean, the effort was there, and we have 4 days. Day one was really good. They competed, and let's see what we get.
What are your expectations for Michael Porter Jr.?
Just for him to enjoy playing and don't overthink anything. Obviously, a lot of things are going to go through his head, and it's normal. But what I can tell you right now is that he's grown. He's an older person now. You can tell with his approach and the way he works, and I'm just happy to see it.
Are there restrictions for him heading into summer league?
Do you need to caution him to not try to do too much too fast?
I mean, if it's because of excitement, I don't care. I think physically we have our sports performance staff and our doctors. I'm not a doctor. But I think they've done an amazing job putting him in this situation. He's done a great job putting himself in this situation, just rehabbing. And you see him play now, and his talent comes out, and that's why we're all excited.
When you say he's grown more mature and become more of a mature guy or player, what do you mean by that?
I mean, just being around a winning team, it just teaches you that it's not that easy, and you're not just going to come into the NBA and just play. Now he knows that, being around Paul and Nikola and now Jamal and all our guys that have grown so much, if he wants to be a part of this, there's going to be a lot of work behind. And he's responded so far. Him and Jarred, all our guys, Thomas, Brandon, Blackpool, they all come here now. They're the leaders of the group, and they've been working together, and you can tell that they're here for business, not to have fun.
Coach, what have you seen from Jarred Vanderbilt so far this summer?
Same, pretty close. What I said about Michael, about his approach, he's been a pro. You can tell that he's got a better knowledge or understanding of what it is to be an NBA player. That's a huge advantage. You come in, you're hurt, but you gain from just watching the guys script, watching the guys in practice, watching the guys compete, winning 54 games, going to the playoffs. If he wants to be part of this, he knows he's got to put a certain amount of work, and he's doing it. So I think our culture is reflecting into the guys, Michael and Jarred, and it's pretty exciting. It opens up the competition.
How do you expect his role to grow this season?
With Jarred?
With Jarred, yes.
That's a good question, but I think that Coach Malone could answer that question better. In the summer league, he's going to be one of the main guys. He's going to handle, he's going to create offense, he's going to start the offense at times. He's going to guard multiple positions. He's going to play make for everybody. So that's what we want to see. and obviously all that should translate into the NBA team.
How much have Vlatko and Jarred been able to participate over the last today and then previously the workout?
Today they've done some non-contact, just precaution. We're expecting them to do some contact soon. I don't know when. That's a question that probably Short or somebody from his team could answer, but we know we'll see them on the floor soon.
You mentioned your core group spending a lot of time together both last season and even into the summer so far. What's the chemistry like already with that group?
It's a cool thing to see. It's just they played all those 3-on-3 with IT before the games, and sometimes they didn't have a chance to play, but you can tell they've been in the locker room together all around the league. I remember their fights in LA in the locker room going at each other. Like that just builds chemistry. And it's cool because now it's like, okay, it's almost like Monte, right? Last year, it's your turn now. And his approach was amazing. And almost these guys is like, oh, it's my turn now to do this and own all this and do it, it's by doing the right things.